Carly here. I'm your host for question time today. I have a question from Lizzie, and Lizzie's question was I teased at school for being a Christian? That's a very good question, Lizzie, and probably lots of you want to find that out. I was teased at school for being a Christian. I was teased at school for other things as well, but I was teased at school for being a Christian. So I would like to just tell you a bit about my school. I had a nice little group of friends that we used to get on well and have fun at school, and that was great. And I had a best friend all from nursery right up until year 6, and then we split into different schools. When we got to senior school, I went to one school and she went to another, and our friendship kind of fizzled out, which happens, it's normal. But when I was in senior school, I had some of my other friends that were still in primary school, and I had them in senior school, and they were great friends. But there was also a group of not so kind girls that were in my class, and they weren't as nice as my friends, and they used to take the mick out of me for being a Christian. But I never ever denied I was a Christian. I didn't used to swear when lots of my friends used to swear. They used to say nasty things about Jesus and God, and obviously I didn't, and they used to be like, oh, Carly never says anything bad about Jesus or anything like that. But yeah, these girls and some of the boys in my class used to, but I didn't care, because I knew that Jesus loved me, and that's all I needed to know. He loved me and he had changed my life. And so I said, yes, I'm a Christian. I go to church on a Sunday. I have amazing friends at my church, which is a very good thing to have, you guys. So all of you, with all your friends at church, we meet on Zoom, don't we? Which is great. And it's so important to have great friendships at church. So if you are having a tough time at school, you know you've got the support of your friends at church. They can be praying with you, and you can be chatting things through. Oh, how do you overcome this? How do you know? And it's great to have those special friendships at church where you can talk to other people and the leaders. You can always talk to us leaders as well. But I just want to say that, yeah, sometimes it was tough, but I knew that Jesus loved me, and that's all that counted. But when I was in the last couple of years at senior school, I found some Christian friends at school, which was amazing to have. Not everyone is blessed to have that, but I really was, and it was so great. We were all from different churches, but we still had that in common, that we loved Jesus and Jesus loved us, and we could be shining lights for Jesus in our school. And it really helped the last couple of years at school to know that there were other Christians in my school that felt the same as me, and it was great. But I also want to say that people knew I was a Christian, because obviously some of them took the mick out of me, but I must admit, if any of them, even the ones that made fun of me, were going through a hard time, or they were sad, or they were lonely, do you know what? I found that they used to come and talk to me, and I would be able to just try and give them advice. I was only young, but I would try and give them advice on how I would deal with a situation, or how I think Jesus would deal with a situation, and I would be able to pray with them, either there or when I was at home, or in my head. I used to pray a lot in my head when I was at school. And yeah, so they might have taken the mick out of me for being a Christian, but when they really needed some help and advice, they would come and ask me, and that was great. And that just shows that yeah, you might get the mick taken out of you, but does that really matter when you know that you're doing the right thing, and you love Jesus and he loves you? So Lizzie, I just want to say to you, yes, I was teased at school for being a Christian, but when I look back at it, I think that it really helped me in my life as an adult to stand up for saying, yes, I'm one of Jesus's children. Yes, I am. Father God is with me, and that is amazing. So Lizzie, stand up for Jesus and you'll be great. Thanks then, guys. Bye.